Something extraordinary is happening right now in the world's farmlands that will forever change how we grow the food that feeds humanity. Can you imagine watching swarms of tiny autonomous robots, each no bigger than a shoebox, working together like a mechanical ant colony to plant and tend entire fields? Or seeing lasers mounted on robots that can identify and eliminate weeds by literally zapping them with concentrated light beams? Well, these aren't concepts from some distant future. They're working in fields across the planet right now in 2025, and what's coming next is going to completely revolutionize agriculture as we know it. From AI-powered greenhouse systems that can predict plant diseases 3 weeks before symptoms appear to gene-edited crops that can pull nitrogen directly from the air like nature's own fertilizer factories, we're witnessing the birth of a new agricultural revolution. Stay with me because what you're about to discover will show you exactly how breakthrough technology is solving one of humanity's greatest challenges, feeding 8 billion people while healing our planet. Hey everybody, and thanks for tuning into our channel. My name is Harrison, and I will be the new host of our channel. The future is now. We are here to explore and reveal all the latest and greatest technological breakthroughs from around the world. Be sure to subscribe to make sure you don't miss out on our daily uploads. Now let's dive in. Let me start with something that looks like it came straight from a science fiction movie, but is actually working in California fields right now. The Carbon Robotics LaserWeeder is creating some of the most futuristic agricultural footage you'll ever see. Picture this. A massive 20-foot wide autonomous platform rolls through crop fields, using computer vision to scan 15,000 plants per minute. Here's where it gets absolutely incredible. When the AI identifies a weed, it fires a concentrated laser beam that literally incinerates the weed in less than 50 milliseconds. Watching this happen is genuinely mesmerizing. You can see these bright flashes of light as the lasers fire, dozens per second, eliminating weeds with surgical precision while leaving crop plants completely untouched. The system uses 12 high-power carbon dioxide lasers working simultaneously, and in night footage, it looks like a light show moving through the fields. Farmers using the LaserWeeder are reporting 80% reductions in weeding costs and completely eliminating herbicide use. The machine can treat 15 to 20 acres per day, firing those lasers up to 20 times per second, and each weed is destroyed so completely at the root that it won't regrow. Now let's talk about something that's just been unveiled in 2025 and is already changing everything about precision agriculture. The John Deere ExactShot precision planting system is creating the most satisfying planting footage I've ever seen. Using a combination of sensors, robotics, and AI, it places exactly 0.2 milliliters of fertilizer directly on each individual seed as it's being planted. You can watch through transparent covers as seeds drop into the furrow, and at the exact moment each seed passes, a tiny robotic dispenser fires a precise shot of fertilizer that lands directly on that seed. It's happening at planting speeds of 10 miles per hour, and every single seed gets its individual fertilizer dose. Farmers are reducing fertilizer use by 60% while actually seeing better crop, emergence, and yields. Watching this system work in slow-motion footage is incredible. You see the seed drop, then this tiny jet of bright blue fertilizer that shoots out and hits that seed with perfect accuracy, hundreds of times per minute across multiple rows simultaneously. Here's something that's creating absolutely stunning footage while revolutionizing crop monitoring. The Rentizo drone spraying system uses swarms of coordinated drones that work together, communicating in real time to cover fields with incredible precision. The drones fly just 10 feet above the crop canopy, using downwash from their rotors to push treatment directly into the plant structure. When multiple drones work together, they maintain perfect spacing and coordination, creating these geometric patterns as they systematically treat large fields. But the real breakthrough is in targeting. The system uses AI to analyze crop health data from previous flights, then generates treatment maps that tell the drones exactly where to spray and where to skip. Farmers using Rentizo are reporting 90% reductions in chemical use compared to traditional spraying. Let me tell you about something just commercialized in late 2024 that's transforming greenhouse production worldwide. The Priva Campano AI climate system uses machine learning in a way that's never been done before in agriculture. This system doesn't just control greenhouse climate, it predicts what the plants will need hours or even days in advance. The system monitors dozens of environmental factors hundreds of times per minute, while tracking plant responses in real time using thermal cameras and multispectral imaging. greenhouses using Campano AI are seeing productivity increases of 15 to 20% while reducing energy consumption by up to 30%. The system learns and improves continuously, becoming increasingly effective over time. Now let's talk about something that combines massive scale with incredible precision. The Bear Flag Robotics autonomous tractor system launched its latest generation in early 2025 with capabilities that seem almost impossible. You can watch multiple autonomous tractors working the same field simultaneously, coordinating their activities in real time. One tractor might be disking while another follows behind planting, and a third is working a parallel section, all moving in perfect synchronization without any human operators. The breakthrough that launched in 2025, the new system uses collaborative autonomy, where tractors share learning between machines. When one tractor discovers that a particular field area has softer soil requiring different settings, it instantly shares that information with other tractors in the fleet. Here's something that's creating some of the most striking agricultural imagery right now. The FarmWise Titan FT35 precision weeding robot launched in late 2024 with AI that can identify plant species with 99.5% accuracy, even when plants are tiny seedlings that look nearly identical. This autonomous robot has mechanical weeding heads that move independently, and as it rolls forward, you can see each head darting in and out between crop plants, removing weeds with lightning speed precision. The motion is almost biological, like watching a mechanical insect. The Titan can process 20 acres per day, and by early 2025, the FarmWise AI had analyzed over 500 million plants, making it possibly the most sophisticated agricultural plant recognition system in existence. Organic farmers are reporting mechanical weeding is now more effective than hand weeding, with better selectivity and 95% lower cost. Let's discuss something revolutionizing livestock farming. The Canthus computer vision system, enhanced with generative AI in 2025, continuously monitors every cow and dairy operations. Cameras throughout dairy barns analyze each animal's behavior, movement patterns, eating habits, even facial expressions. The 2025 update added something remarkable. The AI can now predict diseases an average of 14 days before any visible symptoms appear by detecting subtle behavioral changes. Dairy operations are reporting 20% reductions in disease treatments because they are catching problems so early. Now let me tell you about the Carbon Robotics platform, launched for commercial use in early 2025. These small solar-powered autonomous robots work in swarms to tend crops. You might see dozens working a field simultaneously, moving between crop rows like a mechanical herd. Each robot is completely energy independent, covered in solar panels that power both movement and precision tools. They communicate in real time, dividing up field areas and coordinating their work. Because they're solar-powered and work continuously during daylight, they have essentially zero operating costs beyond maintenance. Farmers deploying Agen swarms report the robots pay for themselves in less than 2 seasons. Here's something combining cutting-edge genetics with traditional farming. The Pivot Bio Proven 40, launched for widespread commercial use in 2025, contains nitrogen-fixing bacteria optimized through AI-guided genetic engineering to colonize corn roots and produce nitrogen fertilizer directly in the soil. Cornfields treated with Proven 40 show incredible uniform deep green color throughout the season, even without synthetic nitrogen fertilizer. In drone footage, comparing treated versus untreated fields, the difference is striking. Farmers are reducing synthetic nitrogen use by 25 to 40 pounds per acre while maintaining or increasing yields. The 2025 breakthrough, Pivot Bio released a version optimized for wheat and other crops, potentially transforming nitrogen management across all grain production. Let's talk about the Traptic strawberry picking robot, which moved to commercial deployment in early 2025. This robot moves through strawberry greenhouses on elevated rails, continuously scanning plants with multiple cameras. When the AI identifies a ripe strawberry, a robotic arm extends with remarkable speed and precision, grasping it gently, cutting the stem, and placing it into a collection container in one smooth motion, taking less than 3 seconds. Watching slow motion footage is mesmerizing. You see the gripper approaching with gentle curved fingers, conforming to the fruit's shape, applying just enough pressure without bruising. The Traptic robot can pick 24,000 strawberries per day, working continuously in darkness using infrared sensors. Strawberry farms report machine-picked berries actually grade higher than hand-picked fruit because the robots are more consistent. Here's something transforming indoor agriculture. The 80 Acres Farm system uses fully automated indoor vertical farms where robots handle every aspect from seeding to harvesting. Imagine warehouse-sized spaces filled with vertical growing towers stretching 30 feet high under precisely tuned LED lighting. Robotic systems glide smoothly between towers, their sensors scanning plants, mechanical arms, harvesting with perfect precision. They're achieving yields 400 times greater per square foot than conventional field farming while using 95% less water. The Atlanta facility can produce 12 million servings of leafy greens annually from just 150,000 square feet. Now let's discuss the Tevel Aerobotics flying autonomous robots, which expanded commercial operations significantly in 2025. These sophisticated drones hover next to trees, use computer vision to identify ripe fruit, then use robotic arms to pick and collect fruit without damaging it. Multiple drones hover at different heights in the tree canopy, their arms extending to grasp apples, twist them off perfectly, then place them into collection bags. Orchards report fruit quality is better than hand-picked because drones never drop or bruise fruit, and they work 24 hours a day. The 2025 breakthrough, the system now handles delicate fruits like pears and peaches. Here's something combining space-age technology with traditional farming. The Mineral Project uses what might be the most sophisticated agricultural robots ever created, mobile platforms covered in sensors, cameras, and analytical instruments measuring hundreds of variables as they move through fields. These rovers move through crop fields at walking pace, constantly scanning plants, measuring growth rates, detecting disease, analyzing nutrient status, and building incredibly detailed maps. The breakthrough is in the analysis. Minerals. AI processes billions of data points to find patterns humans would never notice. Operations using mineral rovers report 10 to 15% yield increases through better informed decisions. Now here's something revolutionizing soil health management. The Trace Genomics soil testing service, which expanded significantly in 2025 with new AI capabilities, doesn't just measure soil chemistry. It analyzes the complete microbial community in soil samples using DNA sequencing and AI pattern recognition. Healthy soil contains thousands of species of microorganisms essential for plant health and nutrient cycling. Trace Genomics sequences the DNA from soil samples and uses AI to identify every microbial species present, then analyzes the complete community structure to assess soil health, disease risk, and nutrient cycling capacity. Farmers are discovering that biological soil health is often more important than chemical nutrient levels for crop performance. Let me tell you about the Ice Robotics Ice Cube cow monitoring system, enhanced with new AI capabilities in 2025. Each cow wears a sensor that monitors lying time, standing time, walking activity, and steps taken. The AI analyzes patterns to detect health issues, optimal breeding times, and predict production changes. The system can detect early lameness days before any visible limping appears. It can identify optimal breeding windows by detecting specific activity pattern changes. It can even predict which cows are likely to have calving difficulties based on behavioral changes in the days before birth. Dairy operations are reporting 20% reductions in lameness and 30% improvements in first service conception rates. Here's something transforming crop protection while dramatically reducing chemical use. The Semios Precision Agriculture Platform, which rolled out major enhancements in 2025, uses networks of sensors throughout orchards and vineyards to monitor microclimate conditions in real time. The system uses disease models to predict when conditions favor disease infection, but here's the breakthrough. Instead of applying protective fungicides on a fixed schedule, Semios only applies treatments when the AI predicts disease risk is actually elevated. This targeted approach means farmers might spray 3 or 4 times per season instead of 12 to 15 times. Orchards using Semios are reducing fungicide applications by 70% while maintaining the same or better disease control. Now let's talk about something revolutionizing post-harvest handling. The 1/3 quality scanning system uses hyperspectral imaging and AI to assess produce quality non-destructively. Fruits or vegetables pass under specialized cameras that image them across dozens of wavelengths. The AI analyzes these images to assess internal quality, predicting shelf life, detecting internal defects, even measuring sugar content without cutting into the produce. The 1/3 system can predict avocado shelf life with 95% accuracy, telling packers which fruit will be ready to eat in 3 days versus 7 days versus 14 days. Produce operations are reporting 30% reductions in waste because they can route fruit based on predicted shelf life. Let me tell you about the Dendra Systems drone-based reforestation technology deployed at massive scale in 2025. The system uses AI, drones, and ecological science to plant forests at unprecedented rates. Drones map sites, AI generates optimal planting plans, then specialized drones fly over shooting seed pods into the ground at precise locations. Each seed pod contains seeds, nutrients, and microorganisms. Dendra can plant forests 25 times faster than human planters at 20% of the cost, making large-scale ecosystem restoration economically feasible for the first time. In 2025, Dendra planted over 10 million trees across projects in Brazil, Australia, and Southeast Asia. Here's something that represents a complete reimagining of food production systems. The in-farm modular vertical farming system expanded to over 1,200 locations globally by 2025, placing small vertical farming units directly in grocery stores and restaurants. These are productive farms that supply herbs and produce to the locations where they are installed. Each unit is managed by centralized AI that optimizes every unit remotely. The genius is in the network effect. When the AI learns something about optimal growing conditions in one unit, that knowledge improves performance in all 1,200 units instantly. This is distributed agricultural production enabled by AI management systems. Here's something transforming livestock breeding with genetic technology. The Recombinetics gene-edited cattle, which received regulatory approval in several countries in 2024-2025, represent the first gene-edited livestock in commercial production. These cattle have been edited to be naturally hornless, eliminating the need for the painful dehorning process that affects millions of calves annually. The edit is tiny, just changing a few letters in the cow's genetic code to mimic a natural variation. The animal welfare benefits are significant, and the technology is paving the way for other genetic improvements like disease resistance and heat tolerance that could transform livestock sustainability. What we've just explored represents the cutting edge of agricultural technology in 2025 and beyond. From laser-firing weed killers to AI systems that predict crop diseases weeks in advance, from robots that pick delicate fruits with perfect gentleness to genetic technologies improving both animal welfare and environmental sustainability, we're living through a genuine revolution in how humanity grows food. These aren't incremental improvements, they're breakthrough technologies completely transforming what's possible in agriculture. These technologies are helping us grow more food with less land, less water, fewer chemicals. They're making farming more profitable while making food systems more sustainable. The future of agriculture isn't coming. It's already here, working in fields and greenhouses and vertical farms around the world. And if these technologies have shown us anything, it's that when human ingenuity meets the challenge of feeding humanity sustainably, we can create solutions that are not just effective, but genuinely inspiring. The agricultural revolution of 2025 is real. It's happening now, and it's going to change everything about how we produce the food that sustains our civilization. We upload videos almost daily here on The Future Is Now, so make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the incredible technological breakthroughs we're covering. Let us know in the comments what technologies you found most amazing. Was it the laser weeders, the fruit-picking drones, or maybe the gene-edited livestock? We'd love to hear from you, and we'll reply to all comments. Until next time, keep looking forward because the future is happening right now.